I can't believe I'm doing this. I might even be fired for this, but I have to confess. So as some of you know, Tsubasa Oribe is like a role model to me. But what if I told you that was never the case? You see, when I first played TMS, I didn't really like her at first. I didn't see her as more than just one childhood friend character. I only started liking her around the near end of the game. The first true character I really looked up to is not going to surprise anyone if they ever played TMS. Need a hint? Well, for one, they are very popular among the community. They're blonde and are overall a very likable person. And I think only one character fills this criteria. I'm talking about Barry Goodman. This guy. He is the absolute best character in the game. He's the embodiment of what brings good into this world. Now you may be wondering, what makes him so perfect? Well, I have one main reason, actually. That being... Barry is not like Ellie. Sorry, let me explain. Barry Goodman is the coach for the Fortuna Entertainment team. He used to be a Mirage Master, but then lost his abilities because of a battle he couldn't win against. On top of that, he is the session follow-up later in his respective game. He adores anime, specifically one called Dia Wichiroha. Personally, I really like him because of the type of role he has and how it's executed. Foreigners, specifically Americans, in anime are portrayed under a stereotypical and even offensive light. The best example I could think of is in Crayon Shin-chan. It is a common practice for them to just have them show a foreigner portrayed as someone really attractive or just speak English. Granted, I wouldn't exactly call these offensive, but they actually help my argument a lot more. I really don't like how these characters are normally given one or two traits and drag jokes about them. It isn't because they can be mean, it's because they make the character forgettable. Barry, on the other hand, isn't forgettable. Sure, Barry is a full portrayal of the stereotype, but he has a decent personality. The same battle that he sacrificed his Mirage in is what made him go through a deep depression. It was in Chapter 3, thanks to Momori's singing, that he was able to break free and pass it on to Momori, making her a new Mirage Master. He has very funny moments, especially when he roasted Ellie. My favorite parts are when he starts going on about how he needs some Dia Wichiroha item to be able to forgive you. Although his relationship with Momori is a bit more of a gray area considering his behavior, especially in Quest 3, but I can really see their support for each other, and in most moments they feel like they're a family. Overall, Barry Goodman is, in my opinion, one of the best, if not the best, character in the game. And I don't think anyone else can beat that. This is Akari from Mint Studios. Is this thing on? Oh, so how can I put this? Please, everyone, whatever you do, please don't hate me. I was just kidding. I adore Tsubasa Oribe. She is easily the most developed and complex character in the game, and I would easily do a full analysis on her if people ask me to. Also, sorry, sir, for using our resources on this. Please don't fire me. Anyways, I have to go to sleep now. As mentioned before, this is Akari from Mint Studios.